Luxury brands have the smallest budgets. I know. This took me a long time to accept as well. And honestly, once I accepted this, it changed a lot of things in the way I run my business as a photographer. I've been in this industry for 6 years now, and I've built 2 brands working with clients ranging from the small local business to the luxury brands such as Porsche, Breitling, and others. And I still get surprised by the reality of how things are really compared to how I thought they would be when I first started out. Today, I'm not going to give you a list of tips, but I'm just going to tell you how I experienced photography for the last 6 years and things that I wish I had learned or that someone would have told me earlier when I started out. Lesson 1 is that luxury brands generally have the smallest budgets. And hear me out. When I started landing bigger names, I really thought that was the goal. Of course, having a recognizable client on your portfolio will help you get to other jobs and land different clients. And it will get you, to a certain extent, it will get you further. But what you have to know is that luxury brands know that they have some leverage on smaller creators, and they will use this to negotiate the prices to the lowest price possible. They know photographers want them on their portfolio, and they're ready to negotiate hard, sometimes really hard, to the point where it barely covers your time. I've had smaller businesses or even mid-sized companies pay 2, 3, 4 times the amount that a luxury brand would pay for the exact same brief. So know that if you really want to make a business out of photography, landing those luxury brands is not necessarily the key goal to making a business and a profit out of your job. Lesson 2 is, all these trips that you see from photographers or creators going to LA, from Paris to Bali, and all these wow places that you see on some people's portfolio. Well, to be honest, most of the times these trips are not the one where I would make the most profit. And I personally do them because I like traveling and I just like creating in different countries, different places, but they're just not where I make my money. And it looks amazing on social media. It looks amazing out there on my website. And it looks like, oh, you're an international photographer. I am, but it's not where I make my money. And people sometimes think that the more you travel, the more money you make, but it doesn't really work this way. I know photographers that are running their businesses 100% locally. And when I say locally, it's like in the same town and they make more money than me. So it really depends on what life you want and what attracts you. If you're attracted to travel, sure, go for it. So what I can say is that the wow trips are great for your portfolio. They're great for Instagram and for the reach that you can get from these from these trips. But if you measure your success in Instagram reach or in numbers of trips, just know you're measuring it wrong. And the third lesson, and this one is from my experience, but also it's maybe a little bit controversial. Photographers who work for free is not your competition. Early on, in my first couple of years, I thought this was a problem. Photographers shooting for free really bothered me. When I saw someone shooting for exposure, I really thought, how am I supposed to compete with that person shooting for free? But then I realized a client that would hire someone for free is just a cheap thing, right? I don't see myself hiring a photographer for free if I'm serious about the media and the outcome I'm wanting. And what I find really interesting is that my regular clients that pay me a good amount of money are the ones generally with the most serious projects and the most ambition. So what I figured after a few years in the business is that the photographers working for free are basically killing their own business from the inside. So sure, you'll see them around for 6 months, maybe a year, but once they're going to start charging, it's not going to work. So 6 years in, and I'm still figuring things out. But those are the 3 lessons that really shifted me and shifted the way I see the business as a photographer. So if you're building your own business in photography or videography and you're experience matches mine, let me know in the comment because I really want to know if it resonates with you. But that was my way to share with you my experience as a photographer, and I hope that you like this kind of video. This is one of many videos hopefully I will be making this year, so I can't wait to share more of my experience with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.